Morning students. Today we will discuss chapter number 1. Name of this chapter is force. In the beginning of this chapter we will discuss two topics. First of all, motion. There are two types of motion. One is translatory or linear motion and other is rotatory motion. Now what is translatory or linear motion? Suppose you are having a body which is free to move and you apply a force F on it and it move in a straight path. So this motion of a body in a straight path or in a straight line is known as translatory or linear motion. Now what is rotatory motion? Suppose you are having a body which is pivoted at a certain point like this. This is a body and it is pivoted over here. This is the pivot point. And if I apply a force on it, then this body will not move in a straight line, rather it will turn. This turning effect of the force is known as moment. And the motion of the body along the axis of rotation. Motion of the body along the axis, this is the axis of rotation, is known as rotatory motion. Now moment is turning effect. Turning effect of force. Now to understand on what factor this turning effect depend, we will just take an example of opening of a door. How we open the door? Let us suppose this is the door and this is the hinges over here, and you will apply the force from here like this. Then the door will turn like this. Now this turning effect will depend upon two things. First, how much force you are applying. That means number one is magnitude of a force. Magnitude of force. Number one factor which affect the moment is magnitude of force. Second is how much distance, this distance. Here you are applying the force. This is the line of action of force and this is the perpendicular distance. More is the perpendicular distance, more will be the turning. Less is the perpendicular distance, less will be the turning. So the second factor is perpendicular distance from the line of action. Line of action of force. So what is moment? Moment is the product of magnitude of the force and the perpendicular distance from the line of action of force. So it depends upon two factors. First is force F, second is distance D. Now what are the units? So units of this, first of all, SI unit. SI unit, the SI unit of force is Newton and SI unit of distance is meter. So the SI unit of moment is Newton meter. And the CGS unit of force is Dian and distance is centimeter. Therefore CGS unit of moment is Dian centimeter. Now what is the gravitational units? Gravitational unit. Now gravitational unit, as you know, the force is measured in kilogram force. So kilogram force, distance is in meter, therefore kilogram force meter. And in CGS unit, force is measured by gram force and distance by centimeter. So gram force centimeter. Now what is the relation between SI unit and CGS unit of moment? So relation. Now the relation, as you know, 1 Newton meter. In 1 Newton there are 10 raised to power 5 Dienes. and in 1 meter there are 10 raised power 2 centimeter. So 1 Newton meter is equal to 10 raised power 7 Dian centimeter. This is the relation. This is the relation of SI unit of moment and CGS unit of moment. Now moment is of two type. Now when you rotate the body like this, suppose you are rotating this ring can be rotated in the clockwise direction or it can be rotated in the anti-clockwise direction. So the turning may be in the clockwise direction or the turning may be in the anti-clockwise direction. So moment is of two type. What are the types? Number one is clockwise moment. Number two is anti-clockwise moment. Now conventionally anti-clockwise moment is taken as positive and clockwise moment is taken as negative. Always remember, clockwise moment is taken as negative and anti-clockwise moment is taken as positive. Now how we can change the direction of moment? How we can change? There are two methods. First, you apply the same force on the different points. For example, if I apply a force on this point over here, force is this. If I apply the force over here, this ring will turn in this direction. That means it will turn in a clockwise direction. But if I apply this force over here, in that case the ring will turn in this direction. That means anti-clockwise direction. So first method is you apply the same force on the different point. First, same force on different points. And second thing is different force on the same point. Different force on same point. Like this, you can see. Suppose the force is here, I am applying the force in this direction, then you can see it will move in the clockwise direction. If I apply the force in this direction, it will move in the anti-clockwise direction. Now the point of application is same. I am applying the force over here only, but in one case the direction of force is here and in other case the direction is opposite. So the clockwise is also, the moment is also getting reversed. So you can change the direction of moment by two ways. Number one, by applying the same force on the different point, or by applying the different force on the same point. Now what are the example of moment? Common example. First example I have already given you, opening of door. There also you require a moment. And then next is hand grinder. You know, hand grinder, you are having, suppose a hand grinder is there and the handle of that hand grinder is always away from the axis of rotation, like this, it rotates. So handle is always away from the axis of rotation. Why? Because by doing so the perpendicular distance become maximum, and due to maximum perpendicular distance the turning effect is also maximum. So hand grinder, why the handle is provided very far from the axis of rotation, that can be explained with the help of moment. And then steering wheel also there. You apply the force from here. Here you are having the axis of rotation, you apply the force over here, so you turn it like this or that. So then there is, and one more is there, spanner. If you apply, you just want to open a nut bolt, you are having a spinner like this. So that also use the moment. Now the second thing is, second topic for this is couple. What is couple? Now we will discuss what is couple. If I ask you in general what is couple, what will be your answer? Generally you will say that couple mean a pair. Couple mean a pair. Now in physics, what is the pair? Which pair we are just going to discuss? Pair of forces. In couple, you must have a pair of forces. Suppose you are having two forces. One is over here, this force, and other is over here. You are having two forces. These two forces are equal and their direction is opposite. One is upward and other is downward. We are having two equal and opposite forces. And second thing is they are parallel also. Equal, opposite and parallel forces makes a couple. Equal, opposite and parallel forces make a couple. For example, also you know, according to Newton's third law, forces always exist in pairs. If there is action, there must be some reaction. For example, in case of door, you know, when you are applying the force over here, this is the external force. At this point, a reaction force also comes. This external force is in this direction and the reaction of this is in the opposite direction. So you are having action, you are having reaction. Equal and opposite forces are also acting on it. So for a couple, there must be two forces. Those forces will be equal, opposite and parallel. There are certain examples. For example, you are having a car wrench. You just try to open the nut of a car. Then what do? You just use a wrench like this. You turn it. You are having two forces. One force upward, then down like this. You turn it. So that is the example of a couple. Then you are having a tap. When you turn a tap with the help of finger, you can see one force is in this direction, other force is in this direction. You are having two forces. One is toward you and one is toward me. Equal, opposite and parallel forces. That is also couple. So these are, and also if you just want to tight the lid of a bottle, again you are using a couple. So these are few example of couple. You are having, suppose you just want to open or close a lock, you use a key, again you are applying a couple. So many forces are there. Now next and last topic of this session is moment of couple. How you will just find the formula for the moment of the couple. For that, suppose you are having a bar AB and its distance is D. This bar is pivoted at this point. Suppose O is the pivot point, and you apply two forces. One force F in the downward direction and other force F, same force, in the upward direction. Now this force will turn the point A in the anti-clockwise direction, and this point will be turned also in the anti-clockwise direction. So you are having two moment along A and moment along B. First of all, we will calculate what is the moment along A. Moment along A. It is, as you know, moment is force and distance. Force is this F and distance from the axis of rotation is OA. Similarly, moment along B, again force into perpendicular distance from the axis of rotation, and this is OB. Both the moments are in the clockwise direction. Clockwise, this is also clockwise direction. So net moment is equal to moment along A plus moment along B. That is, moment along A is force into OA plus force into OB, or you can say force into OA plus OB, and you know OA plus OB is equal to AB. F into AB, and AB is equal to D. So total moment which is in the clockwise direction, is equal to force into perpendicular distance. So this is the total moment and its formula is force into distance. So friends, up to this we have completed. In next part we will discuss remaining topic which are left in this chapter. Thank you.